right, in this video we are going to be doing some math in Java. So we're going to be looking at the math operators that are built into Java. So let's get this going. We'll start off with just our very basic system.out.println. Println, we'll put here, and let's start with, actually let's do it this way. I'll take it back. So we'll start with an int. So I have an integer. First one is going to be, let's call this, well, I don't know, let's call it age1, and we're going to set it to equal 5, okay? And we'll do int age2, and we'll set it to equal 2. Okay, real simple. So I have my two integers. Don't forget that. It doesn't give me errors. So let's start real basic. We'll do age1, and we're going to add age2. So we're going to use the plus sign to add things together. And let's go down here. Let's compile it. Quick compile. Let's run it. And I get 7. So 2 plus 5 or 5 plus 2 equals 7. Pretty straightforward. We get that. And similarly, we can do subtraction. So let's compile that again. And let's run it. And we get 3. So 5 minus 2 is 3. Makes sense. We can also do multiplication using the asterisks here. Let's compile and let's run. And now I get 2 times 5, which is 10. So also within Java, we can do increments. We'll do system.out.println. And let's do this, age1 plus plus. So what do we think this is going to give us? Let's compile it. But if I look at it, I get 5. Okay? However, if I do it like this, plus plus, age1, compile it again, and we run it. My hair is doing something weird. I don't know why I compiled twice. Why not? Run it. I now get 6. So I get the plus plus, so I add 1 to it automatically. And the same thing works if we were to do minus minus. We'll compile, and let's run it again, and we should see, what do we see? We see 4, because we're taking our age, so 5, and we're minusing 1. All right, makes sense. We can also do add by. So let's do something else. We have age1, okay? I'm gonna do plus sign, and then the equal sign, and I'm gonna say 3. Okay, so I want to add by 3. Compile, and I run it. And I get 8. So actually, let's show something here so you get a better idea surrounding it. Let's run this a couple times, okay? Compile it and run it. And you'll see that the add by 3, so what it will do is basically it will update it each time. So I have age1, perfect, add by 3. Age1 again, add by 3. So that's why we got our 8, our 11, our 14, our 17, and so on. And you can do the same thing as you can do subtract by as well. So we take away our plus sign, we put in our negative, we'll do a compile, and then when we run it, we will see what? 2, -1, -4, -3. So we're dropping down on it. Cool? All right, let's clear this out of the way because I don't need it right now. Let's clear this as well so we have plenty of space to work with. What else can we do? So within math in Java, let's look at the mod. Actually, so mod's really cool. So mod allows us to calculate the remainder of a division. Okay, actually I didn't show you division, but if you were to go system.out.println and you were to go like 10 divided by 2, so using that, let's compile that real quick. What did I do? System.out. Oh, I forgot a T. Weird how that doesn't work, right? Compile it, run it real quick, and you'll see 5. So you can hard code it in 10 divided by 2. I could have put age1 divided by age2, but again, you want to use that backslash. So let's look at using mod, so our remainder. So the way we use our remainder is using the % sign right here. So let's do something like this. We'll keep age1 at 5. We'll create another integer. We'll call it age3, and we'll set it equal 10. Okay? So I'm looking at my system.out here, and I want to find if my number is even or if it's odd. So what I'll do is I'll go age 1, right? And I'm going to go remainder age 2, okay? And we run it, compile, and I run it, and I get a 1. Why is this? So if I were to divide 5 by an even number, or divide it to see if, 5 divided by 2 is even, if I get a 1, that means it is odd. If I get a 0, that means it is even. So if I were to run this exact same thing, we'll age 3, and we're going to do age 1, right? And let's compile it, and I run it again, I should get a 0. Why? Because 10 divided by 5 results in an even number. So the remainder, after all the division, is 0. And we can obviously pick way bigger numbers. So if I were to pick like 485, wow, I added in a 1 there. Do 485, and I want to do 2. I mean, we already know what this answer is going to be. It's going to be obviously odd, but I compile it, I run it, I get a 1. And if this were, let's make this easier for myself, put that back to 5, run it again, and you're going to see 0. Why? Because 485 divided by 5, there's no remainder.